Take your best shot.
What is going on, guys and gals? Welcome to Good Real Hunting. Happy Monday, everybody. Tonight, we're going to continue our journey of watching all these Friday the 13th movies. And tonight, we're going to be doing Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Of course, we have Victoria with us from Flopbuster again. We saw her once before with the Slash It Out, had a good time, and she is back again tonight. Good to see you. How's it going?
Pretty good. It's been a while since I've made any sort of YouTube appearance because I've been working so much. But what better way to come back than with Jason?
Yeah.
Woo! And her links and everything will be down in the description as well.
Yeah, if I could actually remember to freaking do that responsibility. I looked at the other videos, I'm like, no wonder they can't find our guests. So I got to fix all that. We'll start with Victoria first because she's a lady. We got to treat our ladies on this channel with respect. And but yeah, we're here for Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, even though I feel like this movie should be called Friday the 13th, Part 7, More Blood.
Yes, dude, please, man. They need more blood in this thing. They took out all these crazy kills, man. We're
going to talk about the evil MPAA tonight for sure. Those evil bastards ruining or marking this movie so hard because, like I'll say about this movie, if the MPAA did not remove any of the kill scenes in this movie will be in my top 3 Friday the 13th movies. But unfortunately, I gotta take it as it is. We'll get into it for sure. So let me address the chat, and we'll do our whole Patreon spiel, the movie facts, and we'll play the skit, and then we'll play the movie. So let's go ahead and get all that situated here. First, we got La Mantra. What's going on there, my friend? We got Yo Adrian. How you doing? We got Russell. What's going on? We got Ashton in the house. We got Bacon Pew Pew in the house. And we got Fachi. What's going on, man? Say, can I get a oh yeah? There you go. And Mark Jones, what's going on there, my friend? We got Mega Cat in the house. We got Sebastian. What's going on? Oh, we got the freaking Hatchet Boys to free my soul. Want to get lost in the hatchet or something like that. But Hatchet Boys, what's going on, man? Saying, hey, everyone, I am just dropping in to say hi. I got to go return some videotapes. Well, be sure you rewind them. Be kind. Please rewind.
Yes, and don't get chopped up while you're at it.
Yeah, please don't. And Metallic, what's going on? Stephen Kennedy, how are you doing? Chris. Oh, that's so awesome. Hey, how are you doing there? We're glad to have you here in the chat. Everybody in the chat, please make Chris and Victoria's staff feel welcome to the channel. And then we got Brother Fluff, what's going on? And Galford's dog saying the sleeping bag kill was the only kill improv by censorship, though. Yeah, unfortunately it has, but we still love that kill nonetheless, and we'll definitely get into some of the kills because this particular movie has some of the best memorable kills in the franchise.
Yeah, and he's actually saying that the cut made it improved it, made it better, and I actually kind of agree with that. I like the one hit on the tree; that's pretty effective, and just gives Jason some more power.
Hell yeah! So let's see here. I believe that's everyone else. Anyone else new that comes in, we'll be sure to say hello to you. If my mouse would not just corroborate with me. So, all right, here we go. Going to do my spiel real quick. Guys, these are real hunters. They are Patreons. They're the official backbone of this channel. So if me and Brad need sleeping bags to go camping and, get all cozy at night, these Patreons help us get those sleeping bags. So if you want to provide sleeping bags or just support the channel, the Patreon link is in the description down below. Why do I always want to say collect? Select any tier that will be greatly appreciated so you all can be real hunters today. And just in case if you're scared of being a Patreon, we got YouTube memberships available as well. You could earn cool badges, use some badass emojis, and more awesome perks that YouTube membership offers. And you can join as low as 99 cents. No other YouTube channel is going to offer such an amazing deal like that. So you all can be real hunters today.
Yeah, and if you can't be on Patreon, remember that's okay. Just being here, your presence is much appreciated. It helps us out a lot. Liking the video obviously helps. Sharing it helps big time. And hitting the comments up helps too. So that's all appreciated.
Yeah, please do all that, and that'd be mucho appreciate. Did say that right? But so we're going to move on to the movie fact card here. So let me clear my voice real quick. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, was released a couple of days ago of May 13th of 1988, celebrating a big anniversary of 35 years. Wow. IMDb, 5.2 out of 10. Letterboxd, 2.6 out of 5 for most of the ratings come in out of 3 out of 5. The tomato meter, 35%, and the audience, 37%. So a rotten score. Budget, 2.8 million, with the box office earning 19 million, which is great success, especially for a 7th movie in the franchise. So awesome. Director, I'm not going to even attempt to butcher the last name, so I'm going to just call him John Carl. John Carl is the director. Of course, we got the cast of Lard Park Lincoln, Terry Kaiser, Kane Hodder, Kevin Spurtas. I definitely know I butchered that one. So Victoria, we'll start with you. Anything that pops out at you with these numbers?
I mean, I feel like the ratings are always really low on the later half of these movies. So honestly, no, but I didn't even realize it had just had its anniversary a couple days ago. So that's kind of cool that we're watching it now.
Yeah, absolutely. And this also would be a topic movie for Back from the Dead at the end of the month as well. Nice. So that'd be an awesome movie to cover. Brad, what about you?
Man, they got a lot of telekinesis in here for $2.8 million, man. That was a really good use of their budget, I think. But, the numbers are good. I mean, for this franchise, it's somewhere in the middle. I mean, it's better than Part 4, I think. It's better than Part 3 as far as the tomato meter goes. So that's crazy. But it's still, it's cool. It's a good time, man. Excited.
Yeah, it's absolutely a great time. So I'm excited to dive into it. But before we do, let's address these two comments in the chat. Or welcome to more people in the chat. And we'll play the skit. And of course, we're going to start playing the movie. And we got it paused at 0 seconds. So the Paramount logo should be the first thing that pops up. So Camp Blood Media, Josh, what's going on, my friend? Saying, hey guys, just wanted to drop in quick and say hello. Love Part 7. We love it too, so that's awesome. And we got Daniel Banner, what's going on, my friend? Saying, greetings, exalted ones. Melissa is a hey, potty mouth. Potty mouth. Come on, Danner. And but Melissa, I'll describe my love for Melissa in this movie too, because I think she's an underrated mean girl in the Friday the 13th franchise. So let's go ahead and get this skit pulled up here. All right, you all can see it. So guys, enjoy me learning telekinesis.
I gotta say, man, this is in the early days of our skit. So, we've come a long way in the world of special effects, but costume design was top notch back then.
Can y'all hear that?
No, but it kind of starts out quiet.
Wait, no.
I mean, I can hear it. The volume's coming through. It's just quiet.
You can do this. Oh, wait a minute. It's coming from my... Oh, man. Sorry. We got to replay it because it's coming from my end. I didn't do it right.
No, the volume was working. It was just being quiet.
Well, it wasn't playing from my headphones. That was the weird part. So let me try to share it again.
Let's
see
do
here.
that way.
Can you share your tab on? Okay, let's see here. We got there. Okay, and let's try it again. So sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. Turn that volume up on it too.
Place your hands around the wheel and gaze at it. Do
Yeah.
not focus or concentrate too much every palm feel.
Still not playing from my headphones, but if y'all can hear it, then that's fine.
Yeah, we can hear it. Victoria, can you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
You can do this.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
This is epic, dude. This is I'm very proud of you, Brett, for learning this new skill.
Hey, YouTube, man. You can learn all kinds of things on YouTube.
Would have been better if you could have used that lawnmower to cut the grass without having getting out there and push, but
yeah, that would be absolutely that would be great.
These angles, man.
You can do this. Yeah, we figured out how they use that 2.8 million budget with the telekinesis.
Yeah, we got it figured out, man. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, there's Jason. Oh, that was very nice of him.
He's got his chain. That's key. He's been at the bottom of the lake with that thing lately.
Looks pretty dry for someone coming from the lake.
Well, he walked a while.
What
the hell? Who are you? Oh, no.
About to learn.
You picked the wrong person to mess with.
Damn it, he figured it out. Fishing line.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you better run.
No urgency at all. No.
That was pretty epic.
Yeah, the cleanup wasn't very fun, but you know what?
Jeez, yeah, it took a while.
So yeah, that is part 7 skits. So let's go ahead and get ready to rumble and get on to the feature presentation. Let me get that banner up so y'all know what's coming up on the channel. And let's see here. Sebastian said epic practical effects. Thank you there, Sebastian.
Looks pretty good.
And we tried, man.
And Mel from My Killer Podcast. What's going on there, Killer? Saying what's up, dudes, and Victoria.
Welcome.
Hello.
Good to see you.
And I am not a witch. I'm a wizard. So let's see here. Okay, so let me go ahead and get me situated real quick. So let's see here. We got that. Let's share the clock.
Yes. I like your thinking there.
Yeah, let me get all this situated here. Okay, where is my clock? Okay, well, we don't want the clock to be that big. All right, let's see here. There we go, much better. So let's see. Okay, so we are ready. Bonesaw is ready. All right, there we go. So, guys, I'm going to start the countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Yeah.
7, baby. Also, sorry in advance. I'm going to have my head turned with my setup. TV's over here, y'all. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries. That's kind of how I am, too.
So often.
Why?
Our collection right now, at least.
My movie is playing through my Apple speakers. Like, that's not...
Oh, this happened when we did Evil Dead the other day, too. Galford said that that was bloodier than any kill of the movie. That was our goal, man. We're trying to get back the basics here.
It should be playing. It should play for here. Like, that's so weird. Can y'all hear my movie at all?
Yeah, I can hear someone's.
Okay, damn it, that's mine.
I really dig this opening narration here.
Down he goes.
As well.
I was telling Brett before we started. I don't remember the last time I saw this one at all. Like it's been a while.
Oh, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I don't remember, honestly.
Did you so I didn't ask before, is this one of your favorites in the franchise, or is this what did you pick this one out of a few options, or was this just
I think
one
this
that
was part of what was left.
okay?
Everyone got to the ones that I liked before me, but I would say out of the ones that were left, I would have preferred this one because it was like Jason X, which is it's not a bad movie, but I've seen it too many times.
Yeah, sure. So what do you think about this one overall?
I mean, I like it a lot because it's the first presentation, like first time Kane Hodder has played Jason, so obviously super epic that way. I just haven't seen it in so long. I honestly don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out. We'll ask again after we're done here today.
I think I was watching. What was I watching? Slumber Party Massacre 2. I think actually, a lot of the characters I think are in this movie.
From Slumber Party Massacre.
I think so. In the second one, there's a few of them. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I feel like 2 of them are at least.
Interesting.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure this out over here. I'm
yeah,
not.
You're good, man.
Just trying to not annoy, but just.
However you fixed it for the Evil Dead show.
I can't hear it now.
Well, I got it on.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. They're coming.
I do love this little recap of part 6 to it. Kind of goes, it just brings me back to the kind of the first few movies where they always did those recaps before, the movie actually started. So it's kind of cool. Although, of course, we did a ranking the other night, top 5 scenes with fire. I did not include this one, but I thought about it.
Scenes with fire.
Yep. And when we boot this movie up, we're going to be in a different lake altogether from the recap.
Okay, well, just not to be a nuisance, I'm just going to watch the movie on mute because I pretty much just really need to only describe what I'm seeing, really. I've seen this movie plenty of times. I know kind of like the dialogue a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to keep, you're good if you want to keep playing around. But
no, we like Chad is being a little bit of an ass in the chat saying, "Hurry up, bird, shit." So I'm trying, Chad.
You can't fall into Chad's antics, man. That's just what he wants you to do.
Oh, okay. First off, my favorite title card in the franchise.
Really? From this movie?
Yeah, like the light coming in, shining through the mask and then cracking.
Really cool.
This entry music here is just depressing, though. After the first 6 movies had such good scores, and this one's already nosedive.
Let's see here. I saw. Oh, there we go. Brooke, how are you doing? Sorry, I was like, where's her original comment? What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing?
Hello.
And let's see here. At some point, we could hear a sex thing on YouTube, Brooke. Good call. Oh, crap. Thank you. Good call. Yeah, God, wouldn't that be embarrassing? But what's not embarrassing is having 19 people in the chat right now for part 7. That is awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. We're really excited. Bubba G is here in the house, man.
Bubba G.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's see here.
Everyone get hammered and visit the therapist in the woods.
God, money. I bet that freaking therapist was on some freaking alcohol during his sessions.
We did have Dr. Cruz up pretty high in the in our tier ranking a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we did, man. Terry Kaiser is the guy that plays our good old Dr. Cruz. And yeah, it was also good seeing them back, like these characters back again for when they did or when Peter Anthony did the Friday the 13th fan film called Roseblood.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was cool seeing all that again. Just these particular set of characters. Oh, how did they get the footage of this Jason Voorhees at the bottom of Lake Michigan?
Man,
I think I'm ahead. Somehow. I'm already at the part where she's on the boat. She's telling them to go away.
That's where I'm at too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm the one behind then. Okay, of course I am.
Yeah.
What else is new? Okay, 6 minutes. You're all 6:27. Yeah, I am like a minute behind. Okay.
Oh.
All right, there we go. I'm going to be at 6:41. I'm going to join y'all here in 3, 2, 1. Bam.
That's a handy little tool there, Britt, man.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Rock the dock, don't tip the dock over. Rock the dock.
I like how they got whatever effects they use, like practical effects, making that rock like that.
Yeah, I was wondering how they do that. Like you gotta think that dock was very unstable.
Down he goes. See you later.
You know, I bet.
Finally, she didn't do it.
Yeah, Daddy.
Well, that was you.
Galford said this movie was filmed in his home state of Alabama. That's right. It's not far from some of the areas they used for Jason Lives, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Brad, what are you doing, man? Like, you need to go down to Alabama, man.
I don't do Alabama, man. Sorry, Galford. I don't go there.
Yeah, I was like, sorry is right. Alabama's one of the states I tend to avoid on purpose.
Period.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. I'm sure it's a lovely place. I've driven through it. Well, I've been to the beaches on the south side of town of Atlanta, or I'm sorry, Alabama. Orange Beach.
see, you're one to talk about Atlanta versus Alabama. Like, Alabama and Mississippi are the two states I avoid the most.
Yeah, they both have their moments, though.
Dr. Cruz,
the legend.
Oh man, best doctor in horror movie history. Well, second best, because of course the first best is Dr. Loomis.
Yeah.
The timestamp is 1912. What the hell, Chad? There she
give in to Chad's antics, dude.
Sorry, I can't help it, man. Chad just does something to me, you know. Let's see.
What do you think about the setting here, man? These two houses, obviously not campy anymore, but decent, better than part 3, right?
Oh, definitely love the house.
Yeah.
Houses are always real close to each other in these movies. Like, y'all got neighbors.
Yeah, I wonder how far this house is far from the Jarvis house.
Dude, along this journey, I've come to realize that Crystal Lake is the biggest lake in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it runs from Crystal Lake, Tennessee, all the way up to freaking Crystal Lake, Manhattan, Vancouver. Like, yeah, that's a big ass lake.
Sebastian said they tried to recreate part 4 with this one. I get the same vibes, just kind of next door, and they have that house of random people that they run into. Same setting for sure, same setup. I mean,
but man, what a smooth play by this guy right here. Just trying to help Tina here. Let's see here.
Yeah, he's got the jorts too. Obviously throwing it back all the way back to 1980 when Mr. Christie was out there chopping axes or chopping wood, I guess. Not.
Oh man. Desi, what's going on? How are you doing? Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes. Welcome to the party.
So, take it, Chad, be nice.
You can't fall for Chad's antics, dude. I'm telling you.
I know. I can't help it. I gotta take a drink every time freaking Chad upsets me, man. So let's see here. Ooh, oh, hello there, Galverstock. Mrs. Jarvis definitely matured my taste in women. Hey, Mrs. Jarvis has that kind of effect, man. So respect.
Yeah, it's not true.
All right. Here we go. First session. Wonder what kind of camera he's using right there.
That is a
big one.
It kind of looks like a cannon. It kind of has the red writing of the Canon logo.
We actually used to have a camera like that growing up, man. One of those big old freaking camcorders with the VHS slot in it. Man, I had a good time with it, but just thinking about how freaking bulky that thing was, it's hilarious.
God, do you know what would have been a very cool thing if they did this? Instead of that blue match, they should have like the red rabbit match from Halloween.
That would be cool. Little Easter egg. They all exist in the same universe.
Yeah, it's like just a little secret, they're all part of the same world.
Yeah.
Oh. Where's the fishing? Oh, you know what? I feel like I know how they pulled off this trick. I bet you they put a quarter inside the match, and then, or like a magnet inside the match, and then like underneath the table they got another magnet, and it kind of like drag it along there. I bet you that's how they did it.
In the corner, Jesse Pinkman's over there saying, "Yeah, bitch, magnets."
Oh God! Would you speak English?
That's actually probably not a bad idea. We could have done that, Brett. Man, we could have done that.
Hey, you know what? There's always part 2 of telekinesis.
That's true. That's true.
The sequel.
Yeah, the sequel.
In these days, you always gotta have a sequel. Mud, Gavin, what's going on there, my friend? And Victoria Desi says you look so slay. I'm 33, so I'm going to assume that means you're killing it. So do it.
Slay.
Well, just like these couples slaying right now.
They didn't waste any time, did they, Birdie?
No, not at all, man. How far are we in right here? We are 13 minutes in. They're already slaying each other. So good on them. And okay, Tina, I will say you got no right to cry about your dad because you're the one that killed him.
I mean, I'm sure that was a very traumatic experience for her, Birdie.
Yeah, but she still did it.
Yeah, a lot of people do things they regret.
Yeah, just like how I didn't want to practice this audio work here that I have set up.
Chad says, gotta say though, Brad, this look of Jason is a little better in part 6. Imagine if he looked like that in Lives. I disagree. I love this look of Jason in this one quite a bit. I mean, it's definitely the coolest looking Jason, but I like the use of Jason more in Jason Lives. And that includes, I mean, he was, I don't know, this one, it's almost too far, but it's really cool to look at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go ahead and say this movie for part 7 for Jason is my all-time favorite look of the Jason character. Yeah, just like with the Chang, and as you'll see here in a minute, just the spine showing.
Oh yeah,
it's absolutely intimidating.
I think this is. I went to a convention in Chicago 2022. I'm pretty sure this was the Kane Hodder photo op. He did it in this costume.
Oh, fucking
cool! Sure it was scary.
Lucky.
I don't know if you guys have met him at a convention, but like he did put his hand on my neck, and it's like he's not playing when he does it. Like he squeezes. I'm like, oh my god, that's for real.
I do need to meet him one more time so I can get that picture of him choking me. But I was just always scared to ask him that, just because, especially, I made him during the COVID era, so things were a little different then. So I'm going to try to meet him one more time so I can get that particular experience in.
He just did it. He was like, oh, okay.
I was like, oh yeah, so this guy ain't playing around. If y'all can look, I got him beside my part 8 Jason mask.
Real nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, Brad loves that part 8 though.
I don't know if I have it. I got something signed. I think I got something signed for my dad. I don't remember if we actually did. We were supposed to bring the box set, the Screen Factory, and then of course I forgot it.
God, look at that spine right there.
And the mask. Ooh.
Like it's definitely the coolest looking Jason for sure.
Yeah. Aaron Click, what's going on, man? How are you doing?
No, because same Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
And he would mean business.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to sign a waiver before he actually does it, so you cannot sue Mr. Hodder. But
Fuck
hey,
it.
whatever kind of experience, whatever floats your goat. So
just let it happen, man. Fuck it.
just let it happen. But what could let it happen is freaking addressing Frank's very thoughtful, kind $5 super chat saying cheers.
I got a video just for this guy, specific for this guy. Well,
I think I know. I think I know which way you're going with.
I'd buy that for $1.
If I know my man as much as I know my man, RoboCop is a good place to go.
Excellent choice. I knew you were going to pick that one.
Thanks, Frank.
Let's see here.
She got the denim on denim.
It's a good look, right?
It is. I like it. Canadian tuxedo.
You could say she's slaying too, I think. These guys are random, though. Brett, what are you doing over there?
I'm just seeing what the chat's got going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Dander even said that he would have King Hodder throw him through a wall, which, ouch.
You know, he would probably do it.
He would.
Yeah, like everyone's slaying tonight. The chat's slaying because we got 25 people in the chat right now for part 7. I know everybody mostly here for Victoria, and that's all good and well too. So, that's awesome. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And so yeah, just continue having fun in the chat. If you got questions about this movie you want to hear us talk about, great. If not, good too. We'll just talk about the movie and just experience this nice, awesome commentary here.
I'm looking up trivia too because I'm an insane person who can't focus. I have to have the IMDb up because I'm crazy. So
I was like, if you're watching on Amazon, if we have this trivia, or it's called X-Ray. If you watch it through Amazon, and it gives you all the trivia facts. So
cool.
Here,
I had the DVD or the blue 4K.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, well, they got nothing pulled up. Oh, wait a minute. Here's.
See, now they've changed the name back from Fourscreen back to Crystal Lake. And they just don't really do continuity, man. But there's a subtle hint in the background of the part 6 score, which is cool. It's creepy, man. It's a good bit of music.
I will say, Brad, with your continuity statement right there, I will absolutely say with Jason Voorhees, the continuity is absolutely there. And with all of his injuries, the damage to the mask, all that is 110% there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the one thing that they did that they tried to do in this movie is put every injury ever got into the look of him. Every bullet wound, every freaking axe to the face, everything. Yeah. Super cool. And those waterlogged hands, and his gloves fell off in the last movie. How sad.
Well, I'm glad on that one. Those freaking Home Depot gloves.
He needs them now more than ever, Birdie. Yeah, that's a cool look.
Oh. No, dude, those freaking look at those hands, man. Unsanitary. He's got. There's this thing called lotion, Jason Voorhees, that helps with the dry skin. No. So, highly suggest some.
So these guys, man. They just, it's kind of some of the issues we have throughout the franchise. These guys get added in here just to get killed, and the kills aren't even good. And I know, again, they were cut back, they were scrapped back from the MPA, but still, if they're going to take away your kill, then why even have it in here,
Exactly. Especially when we get to the lot better ones, especially the party horn.
Yeah, that's actually that. I like this scene of Jason, though, walking through the freaking the woods here, very dark, very much in shadows. It's yeah, dude, it's nice.
And Brad, this wouldn't be a Friday the 13th watch party series without bringing this up, man. But the game, the Friday the 13th video game, does a really good job with the part 7 setting as well.
Yeah, that's a tough Jason to play as though, because he's actually he has the teleport, but he's slow as shit.
He's scary as shit. I get out of there.
He is for sure. Yes.
Oh, what about our freaking science nerd right here? I totally forgot all about him.
Oh, well, just like every other character in this movie.
But dude, Staricon though.
This girl in the back's about to roast some marshmallows, man.
Dude, talk about.
She's trying to get her mellows on.
Hey, talking about a character making like a complete 180 in the movie. That girl, because she's not slaying at first, but she will slay later.
Slayer.
Frank, what do you got here, man? Come to Crystal Lake where property values continue to decline like a neighborhood Haddonfield.
I just realized all over her shirt she's got laughing cow cheese. I've never seen that before. That's iconic.
Oh my god. Okay, first off, why? Second of all, what? Oh, and they got a box of Kentucky Fried Chicken back there. Like,
they got a good spread.
God, talk about freaking product placement all over the place right here. We got some slice. Okay, who's had a slice?
Yeah, I mean they got a pretty good spread, man. This pizza doesn't look that great, but I'll eat it.
Cooked at all. She's about to pick from it.
What kind of beer are they drinking, though? It's just a kind of like a goldish can that just says beer. So I wonder what brand that is.
It's not. It's fake.
Oh man,
I mean,
see that's false product.
Like you said, product placement, yes, but they're not actually showing any of the products here, so they're all they're trying to avoid that.
They just showed a whole box of KFC chicken, so of course,
we can see what it is and know what it is, but they're not actually showing the logo to KFC. So,
dude, I just saw the old man on there, Colonel Sanders.
I don't see that.
The Colonel.
Okay, the Colonel. But okay, let's go ahead and get into
this guy. He can't chug a beer worth of shit, man. That's Brett when he got that shotgun thing.
Damn you, dude. Oh man, but oh well, that's a waste of Dr. Pepper. Okay, who randomly has a brawl on top over the calendar?
Convenient.
It's a good question.
But no, but yeah, real quickly with the Melissa character, what are your all thoughts about Melissa? Because I think she's definitely an underrated side character in this franchise. I think she does a really good job playing that bitch role in this movie. Yeah. So what do you all think about Melissa?
Well, she made it into the video game under a different name, right? That's technically supposed to be her. So period.
Yes.
As she should.
Rock and roll, man.
Yeah, she's real mean.
She's effective, man. You definitely learn to root against her, man. That's for sure.
Definitely does.
A mean character. Like you actually like you like to hate them, but you really like them.
Yeah, like you can't help but like them because of how good of a job they're doing playing that role. And what's funny too is the actress, total sweetheart, which is kind of funny how a total sweetheart outside of acting can be such a mean character on screen. It always amazes me how they can bring out their inner, or in my terms, inner bitchness. Just making up words.
Are always like the nicest actors ever.
They really are. Like it always just amazes me. And I remember meeting Law Park Lincoln at a convention, and all we talked about was food. We didn't even get a chance to talk about Part 7.
Yeah, dude, she's been going to these freaking parties since 1989, 1998 with these fantastic spreads, man. I mean, she knows a lot about it.
Right, you're so focused on the spreads, man.
Yeah, that's always what draws me in.
Shoot, what about a wing charcuterie board?
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's another random couple characters here. I know this one's the brother of what's his name, but
oh, he has a brother.
Yeah, he does.
Sebastian says her name was Victoria in the game, I think.
Yeah, so, I think it is.
Oh my god. So what a coinkydink right there. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sebastian, you too. I legit do that. I used to do that. Pretend that a pretzel stick was a cigar because of Scarface. It wasn't because of Scarface, but I just thought it was a cool thing to do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Especially with the candy cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Why does he have the MacGruber outfit on right now? Remember that movie, MacGruber?
Yeah, he really does, man. He's really pulling that look out. You could say he's not slaying.
God, man! If we only were playing this watch along on a Friday, we would have added the slay rule. Anytime someone says slay or someone is slaying, we have to take a drink. But it's Monday, meaning we got to work tomorrow, unfortunately, so we cannot do that.
Boy.
Or we could, but it wouldn't be wise. Oh,
Ouchie.
God!
Yeah.
See. What if the MPAA didn't take that out, man? How great of a kill that would have been.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. And I've seen the uncut version of that one. It's pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm. And of course, randomly carries around the machete, so our main character gets his main weapon.
They have the same beer in there. Come on in here and get me, you big hunk of man.
Dude, Brad, remember how, like, on our review series, I could have sworn this is the one with the puppet, the ventriloquist? Oh my god, I was so wrong. But here we go, our famous sleeping bag kill. What a creative kill right here.
Yeah,
this is never did it sooner, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. That's what's the crazy part. 7 movies in.
Damn, one hit. That's all it takes.
Well, in the deleted scenes, it was multiple hits, but due to the MPAA, which bunch of bastards, they only allow one swing, so they pick the best swing.
Well, I think that's what Galford was saying earlier, is that actually improved that kill, and I kind of agree. It's a brutal hit. And
how strong he is. It only takes one time.
Agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though Jason X really takes the advantage of the multiple swings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun kill in that one.
So, Gory Tiger, I just saw you in the chat here. Let's get you up here. What's going on there, Gory Tiger? Oh crap, Brad! You made me forget to do this banner, work on this banner right here.
Oh yeah, dude, work on that. I want to try to see.
Yeah. We gotta get appreciation for Frank right here.
Let's scroll back and see.
There you go. There you go, Frank. If you're still in here.
Yeah, Antonis, I got it here, man. He said, hello. Whoops. Hello there, Brad. Brad, this is my favorite Friday the 13th movie. Hell yeah, dude. Well, if you want to watch it alongside us, we got this timer right here where we're at in the movie.
Did you just call me Bread?
I think I combined it, Brett. I combined it.
You did. You're no better than the McAllister people trying to write down names.
I think I combined Brett and Brad and did bread.
Yeah, which I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know. Bert did not exist on Xbox. One of the McAllister workers put Bert on my order name, and Brad got a whiff of it, and he just called me Bert ever since.
Yeah.
So, Rosie, my dear, and Victoria, if you're new to Rosie here, what we always do when she appears, we give her a rose. So, Rosie, my dear, here is your rose. There you go.
There it is.
So you got 3 roses tonight, Rosie.
Bread man.
Bread man. Oh my god, I love
that. Hashtag breadman. Can we do that? Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Tonight's hashtag is hashtag breadman.
Fighter of the night, man.
Gavin with the okay. So here's the thing. What kind of bread am I? So please do not say white. Oh,
I was gonna say sourdough too.
am I that? I'm not that sour.
Hey, sourdough's good though, man. Put a little butter on there, a little butter.
Cheesecake factory brown bread.
Ooh, okay. You won me over on that. Like, if someone, damn it, Sebastian, I would say no white bread. Like, I'm not playing it. Well, even though I am the most generic food eater of all time. Like, I just do mostly playing with every order I ever make.
Wonder Bread, dude. Wonder
Damn it,
Bread.
he's called me 100%. All right, okay. God, Jacob, I was just about to leave. But no, I'm just kidding. Rosie calls me a sweetbread, so I do appreciate that. So thank you.
Butter bread.
What's a naan bread?
Naan. It's delicious. Yes.
Non bread?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that means no bread.
No, it means it's called naan.
It's basically like bread when you call it like that. It's basically just naan.
It's almost like a tortilla, like a thick tortilla almost.
Oh, okay. I love me. Ooh, first off, Brad, you talk about a spread. What about those freaking shish kebabs right there?
Those sons of bitches ain't even cooking, dude. They're just sitting there on a cold ass grill.
Well, dude, they're waiting for the grill to heat up, man. Chill. Like,
that grill ain't
first
heating
off,
up,
it looks
dude.
amazing.
I bet they're fake. I bet they're not even real.
Hey, they look real to me. They're real to me, damn it. All right, what else we got going on? Okay, Melissa just doing Melissa things here.
I gotta think, like, kind of thinking back, man. I might be wrong, but I don't think they've had one interesting character name, at least dude character name in this franchise, man. It's always like Paul and Tommy and Nick and very, very just kind of
generic names.
The first names you would find when you looked in a dictionary of names.
Typical white people names.
Yeah, that too.
Especially Eddie.
Eddie's probably the most unique name in this franchise.
Oh no. Sebastian, I gotta look that up now. You're getting me concerned over here. All right, let's see.
That might be true. That might be true.
No, please don't let it be true.
Somebody died not too long ago. I can't remember.
No, that was no, I was about to say Darcy Day Moss. It was definitely not her.
In 2012, the Crystal Lake Memories documentary mistakenly reported about her passing. Like, so she didn't actually die. It was someone else with the same name.
Oh, thank God.
Kind of sucks that they did that in the documentary, though. Like, she's still alive, apparently, though. That's good.
She probably didn't even get the invite because they thought she was deader than shit.
Right?
All right, let's see here. I got it right. Okay, she is currently 60 years old right now.
Oh, fuck yeah. Creighton Duke is the first. Yeah, his name's badass. That's a cool ass name.
Oh, we're about to get into Creighton Duke in 2 weeks' time. So, Austin, what's going on, man? Hung out on his channel on Saturday. He celebrated 200 subscribers recently, saying, "Hey guys, I have a soft spot." Brad knows all about like me and my soft spots here. I have a soft spot for the New Blood because it's the film that got me into the series and the first one I watched. Hell yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's freaking fantastic, man. I've always enjoyed this one. I mean, there's just something about it that kind of draws. It's probably the Jason. It's the Kane Hodder. This is definitely his best movie, I think, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the one. Like, they actually did a really good job of making him big and intimidating in this.
Yeah, because he is very short in real life. Oh, look at that TV. Yeah, I wonder how much fishing line they used on that one.
Yeah, shit, yeah, man. Yeah, he is shorter than most of the other Jasons.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's actually the shortest Jason on record.
Aside from Warrington Gillette.
Oh, yeah, he was a short dude, too.
And maybe Steve Dash. But yeah, definitely all the hockey mask Jasons for sure. I think he's the shortest. But this movie, he feels big. He feels huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially when they get in that little room at the Tina's house when they're in that main living room. It is such a tight like room, which makes King Hodder look even bigger in that scene.
There's just so much to him too in this costume. It's like he's just overwhelming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I tell you what, when we get to it here in a little bit, man, this is the coolest unmasked Jason, man.
Oh,
for sure. Like, yeah, dude. And then I don't know what happened in part 8. They took a lot of steps
Brad, it's
back.
your favorite, man. It kind of looks like the putties from Power Rangers, man.
Yeah, it looks something like that. Yeah.
I cannot wait till we get into that movie next week with Nick Cooling from the Movie Ranker. So that would be next Friday the 13th for next Thursday. Not this Thursday, because I am being out of town starting Thursday. So it'll be the next Thursday. But Brad and Chris got something specially planned for Thursday. So you all do not want to miss that opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Yeah, we will, because we got to go skinny dipping first, because it's not a Friday the 13th movie without some skinny dipping.
I don't even know who these characters are. Like, this is, I had no idea these movies. I know this dude was the guy that can't drink beer, I think, but her, this is my first time even seeing her, I think. I mean.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think that's right. And I think her name is actually Naked Girl 1, and this guy is Generic Guy 2.
Period.
They know how to party.
But no, Brad, I will say this: what they replayed this mission in the video game. When they do the regular missions, this was one of the missions. Really?
That's cool. I never really played. I get scared playing Jason because I'm really bad at it.
Oh well,
dude, when the music hits, man, you just fucking freak out, man. It happens to me every time.
Oh, see, that's another cool ass kill. The MPAA cut.
That's a cool effect.
I don't see Jason pops up out of nowhere here though.
Didn't the big ass get in there?
Yeah, like how did he get in there like that quickly?
Teleportation, man. This is where it starts.
Oh man. Try to think.
Now he's down to like fucking Jaws. How did he like this water's like 3 feet deep, dude? How's he even down there that far?
Brad, it's just a movie. That's all I always have to tell myself. It's just a movie.
You just sat there and like waded water, though. Why didn't you try to swim away? You didn't even try. You didn't attempt.
Yeah, you think she swim. But no, Victoria, what system do you play?
Oh, when I was playing, it was on Xbox. But now we have that's when I was still living with my parents. But we have the PlayStation now, so that's where we play. I started to play again. I also have it on Switch, but I feel like the controls are really weird on Switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It runs really weirdly.
I was going to say, if you had it on Xbox, that would be very clutch, because we're trying to organize a game in the future.
I know you still kind of want an Xbox because my parents moved, so they have like the one that they're not going to be using. I'm like, send it my way, maybe.
Ship it this way. Like, that'd be great.
There's your excuse.
Talks about the game though is that they really could have, benefited from multiple platform. I don't get it.
Oh, like the cross-platform?
Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if she actually got dragged right there. Like, because I cannot imagine how bad that would hurt.
It looks like it was a pretty real drag.
What a drag, right?
Yeah, it was a big drag.
That chick's crazy, but let's go ahead and do it. Like, girl,
I don't even like you.
Yeah, like, I don't even like you. Like, what the hell? And I love her ultimate plan right here. Like, how can I make Nick jealous? Let's go with this geek right here. Like Melissa, come on. Man. Like, you gotta be smarter here.
This guy's just walking up to windows and shit. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, where's his invite?
Jason's on the loose.
Yeah, Gaffer Dog, you're right there. They didn't mind endangering the actors in the 80s in slasher movies.
No, hell no, man. Especially not with no freaking $2 million budget. Hell no. Stunt people, get out of here.
Yeah, what are stunt people?
They do all their own stunts.
Brett does all of his own stunts most of the time.
Mm-hmm. I could tell.
Yeah.
He's killing it.
Yeah, even I will say Brad legit did knock my head off, as you'll see next week. So my head actually went into the dumpster and took hours of surgery to put it back on my head.
That's a true statement.
Been having neck problems ever since.
I can't with y'all.
I could see why.
Let's see here.
People need to turn on some lights in here, man.
Yeah, you would think, like, what's she doing in the dark?
Yeah, when I'm going in somewhere, I'm flipping on every light that exists. I'm not standing there in the dark.
Yeah, absolutely. Because after you're done, you could just turn the light back off. Like, come on, save energy here. But yeah, she's about to figure out the evil ways of Dr. Cruz here.
Yep, she is, man. Big revelation coming right up. And why is he out there walking around?
Hey, man, he's got clear his head. Like, dude, what would you do if you're freaking tied up in a house you don't want to be in the first place, man? You got to get out and explore, man.
Roll.
You know, he's, oh, never mind. He just found a dead body, which he tells no one about.
No reason for concern.
No need for all that.
Rosie's had her head in the dumpster after a partying. Trust me, we've all been there before.
Yeah.
Now, Frank, you gotta leave my boy Eddie alone, man. He says, I hate Eddie with a passion. He's not a real man trying to grope this girl with his shit-stained racing tack, tiny whities, die you sci-fi virgin. Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's harsh feelings for our man Eddie here, man. That's,
dude, you gotta be a real man to wear whitey tighties, man, when you're getting it on with Melissa, though. So I condemned him. Respect.
They were probably cooler in the 80s, I would say, right? Like they were. But you know his are dirty, for sure. Dude probably hadn't showered in 3 days.
No, man, because he's just too busy freaking writing the script of Staricon.
Yeah, he's been busy doing weird-ass shit.
You never attended to help her. Well,
see, they don't have a bra on their calendar.
Jacket for this part.
Yeah, and plus, here's the deal, Dr. Cruz. If you didn't want her to be in that room, why did you leave the door unlocked? You know, I will admit, though, that Tina's mom is a good mother. Like, Brad, we should have brought her name up in the Reconthon that we did for the horror mothers. Because I thought she was a really good mom, like, for what she's doing right now and what she's been doing throughout this movie.
Yeah, I mean, she's okay.
Well, she's not memorable, but her actions are memorable.
But to be fair, I mean, she didn't have her daughter's back whenever she was trying to tell her what was going on, so that's kind of not cool.
Yes.
Victoria, is that Exorcist shirt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The best one, because we do not actually. I'll talk about it because I was happy about this. That the first set of test screenings for the new Exorcist movie bombed like crazy, and I could not be any more happier.
As in, like, people didn't like it. Why? I don't want it to fail. I'd like to have a good Exorcist movie. I wouldn't
David Gordon Green wasn't going to bring it to us.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm excited to see what they do with it. I like the movies he makes outside of Halloween, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's everything too. He's out. He's out of Halloween, so you know, like I am being a little unfair, but from the test screenings, they actually said other than one scene, the movie is absolutely not scary at all.
Well, I could probably predict that it wasn't going to be scary, unfortunately, but.
Well, they said other than one scene, which I could give them one scene, but for The Exorcist being one of the scariest horror movies of all time, you definitely want the movie to be scary.
I mean, I'm down for a. Oh my God! First of all, the mom just died like that. Second of all,
yeah, she's seeing visions of the future.
Like a story-driven Exorcist. I mean, the thing I don't get about certain movies, and I mean, I feel like especially with David Gordon Green and Halloween and now Exorcist, is like people don't want him to touch it, but when he does touch it, they want it to be just like the originals. I'm like, what do you want him to do? He's trying to make, his own movie. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. I would love to go to a test screening, but I doubt it.
Well, you definitely know they got to do a second test screening with the kind of like the adjustments. If they make adjustments, that is. So that'd be interesting to kind of like pay attention to that to see if they do kind of like reshoots or just do something to make the movie better.
They probably will, man. It all depends on what kind of crowd they had too. I mean, it could have been people that just wasn't for them.
See, that's the ever thing. The people they get for the test screenings. Exactly. Forgot that girl's name. So we'll call it generic girl number 2. Got that sleigh transformation.
That's true, man.
Even though I would not be wearing heels in the middle of the woods, though. Not a good running shoe, I wouldn't think. Brad, we need to do an experimentation on that.
I'm game.
Running in heels.
I couldn't even walk in heels.
God, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how you girls do heels because I see the X-ray. I see like legit an X-ray before what the foot looks like in heels.
Yeah,
I just don't understand how y'all feel comfortable doing that.
I had heels that I bought for my graduation, like prom, and I took them off instantly.
but no, Victoria, I paid $50 for those shoes. Well, guess what? You should have bought me $20 shoes. I would have been totally okay with that.
Wedges are easier, like the chunkier heels, but the heels like she's wearing are kind of rough. Like that single, ouch.
Yeah, especially when she gets ready to run here in a minute. Like, I'm surprised not one of those like strands of the heel like break off.
I think at one point she does take them off.
That would be the smart thing that she does. Okay, I forgot what. She's looking for her earring,
and she found it too.
Damn, I'll admit that's impressive because that. Oh god,
the body flying half in slow motion.
Hey, that's an effective slow motion scene right there.
Why? That was so funny. Why'd they do it like that?
I like those teeth showing, man. That's from that propeller to the face he got in the last movie.
Gavver Stock saying generic girl number 2 is what I call the first love of my life. Well, there you go. And Casteller, I just saw you there. What's going on, man? Saying there is a Creepshow video game coming in 2024. Really? Okay. I could be down for that. I'm still waiting on the Killer Clowns and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre games to come out.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're going to be crushing that.
Oh, same here. I believe August the 11th. We'll definitely play that game like crazy.
I feel like it might be the 18th because that's the date. Is that the date in the movie? I don't know. Maybe I'm making things up.
No, trust me, that sounds a lot better from what I was going with. So I'll take that.
It's still August, so I feel like I've been waiting forever to come out though.
Yeah, there's the shoes. I always like the scene with her going back and forth underneath the little wall there.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. She takes off the heels now.
We do that in the game too, where we find a window and we just go in and out while Jason has to walk around.
Hopefully to annoy, and the reason we do that is to annoy Jason so bad that they just give up trying to pursue us. But if the glass is broken, that's where it sucks doing that technique.
Yeah. You're wise to just go ahead and break the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. She's toasted, man.
Uh-oh.
Slaying no more.
Oh, what an interesting weapon choice right there.
Yeah, it was, man. That kill got butchered, man.
Mm-hmm. Frank calls her a practice girl. Yeah, practice for Jason, trying to figure out how he's going to kill the main character. Oh, okay, Brad. I got a question, guys. Who drove better, Tina or Michael?
Well, they both drove better than Rennie did in Part 8. That's for sure.
Yes. Oh my
Not
God.
by much.
Missed it by that much.
Michael was definitely the best of the three. He did very well last night, but everybody else, no.
I don't think Michael. Oh my God! Yeah, Frank, I can agree with you now.
I just like the ick.
Baggy ass whitey tighties,
right?
man.
They're not even tidy whiteys. They're like baggy whiteys.
Oh man. Like I feel like they are possibly a size too big, but everybody's slaying. We got 3 different couples slaying right now. So Jason's like, damn, which one to freaking punish first?
You got to start with the one in the van. Work your way into
Always.
the house. But there's the party. Yeah, the party horn's coming. He's out there like ducking around and shit.
So, oh shit. But no, that's what's funny, though, that the Part 5 has the porn director, but I feel like we get more sex in this movie than Part 5.
I mean, Part 5's got a lot of
has a lot
nudity
of nudity.
Yeah.
Yes. But this one has a lot more sex.
Yeah.
Probably true.
Oh.
Yeah, happy fucking birthday. What the fuck? I swear a nut is going to fall out. Talking about Eddie. Oh my God.
There's got a lot of room to fill before a nut falls out of those things, man.
This guy looks familiar. I need to look him up.
Those probably aren't even his tidy whities, man. He had to borrow those from his brother before he went out of town.
Oh, dude, that's disgusting. That's
he did.
That breaks man code. You never wear another person.
But Eddie would for sure. Eddie would do it. I'm telling you, Eddie would do it 100%. And his were dirty. He wasn't going to bring dirty ones, but this is probably the only pair he wore. So the man should be going commando right now, but he's not.
Do you know the rule? The only thing we share is deodorant and body spray. That's it. We don't share anything else.
Oh, I ain't sharing deodorant either.
Well, that's what we did in high school all the freaking time.
I'll share some spray. I ain't sparing those sticks. No
yeah,
way,
spray more than deodorant, but I unfortunately did see deodorant get shared. But man, oh wow.
This guy's yeah.
Again, that was MPAA because again, if you get the box set for Friday the 13th, you'll see all the amazing kills they cut short in this movie.
Yeah, it was cool to finally get to see them all. I wish the quality was better, but
oh, here we go, Brad. I'll do the sound effect of this because they actually use my voice in this scene. Ear.
They don't. They don't.
Every time you go to text,
We've been meaning to try to record that sound, but now see, Melissa's being a gentle girl right here and just breaking it off easy.
Trying to. But like Frank said, Eddie's already finished.
To make him jealous. Melissa, he doesn't like you. Like, if you would hook up with another guy, yeah, possibly will make him even more jealous, but you just legit hooked up with just the nerdiest and whitey-toddiest guy in the whole entire house.
It's kind of crazy, but like, she's kind of funny. She's just like, she is extremely unbothered. Like, she truly does not care. Like,
oh yeah, not at all.
That's why she's a bitch.
She's very similar to the one in Part 8 as well. Kind of the same vibes. I can't remember her name.
I believe her name was Therese or Tracy?
Tamara, and she was home. Tamara was home.
She was home.
Yeah, speaking of Tamara's home, the Stranger celebrates 15-year anniversary this month too.
Damn.
It's a lot of good anniversaries, Brady.
Oh yeah, Killer Clowns has a big anniversary this year for 35. Maniac Cop recently got interesting fact. Maniac Cop got released the exact same day as this movie right here, so they both released on the Friday the 13th of 1988.
Damn.
Hell yeah, dude! Wonder which one won the budget or the box office battle.
Oh, you already. Oh, you already know. Sebastian said that was the same horn from Halloween 5.
From this cops. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, Baron, 15 years because The Strangers came out in 2008.
Muddy ass shoes in my house. First of all,
Yeah. What a prick.
First, you cut off the lights. Now you're coming in and freaking tracking this mud all through in lake water. This, it's full of lake water.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Like Brad could contest to this, but the big rule in my house is you gotta take off your shoes.
This guy does the tidy whities or the tidy reddies right, I should say.
Oh my God.
She's laughing. She's laughing at him. Red underwear.
Oh.
Red for blood, meaning he's not going to make it. That'd be an interesting study, actually, where most of the people that get killed, what color do they mostly wear?
I don't know who this guy is either, to be honest with you.
We called this guy generic guy number 500.
Who are these people?
Generic guy number 15, we'll call him.
Yeah.
And this is generic guy number 25.
Look at Jason in the corner. That was kind of creepy with the lighting.
Dude, I did not realize that before.
That shit's scary. See? Look at this.
Yeah, what? Hey, he slips on it. That could be that's a safety hazard right there.
Right now he's thinking it's chocolate syrup. Somebody got the Hershey syrup out of the fridge and just
the way he doesn't care too. Yeah, he's still opening the fridge.
Man's gotta eat.
Frank says, I think Victoria would agree that women hate certain women in movies more so than male audiences would.
Women hate certain women in movies more so than male. Like what are some examples? Let's see.
Yeah, give us an example there, Frank.
Melissa? I mean, I don't mind her.
Yeah, I could just imagine Victoria's like, yeah, which guy are we gonna fuck up in the head tonight? Hey, there's that Brett guy. Let's go ahead and ruin his night. Hey, meet us at this house and me go to the address that's in the middle of nowhere and I die. And then y'all will laugh.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, I kind of went a little dark on that one, but you get my point. But
what female characters though? Because that's actually women hate certain. Yeah, probably. I feel like that's probably
it's an interesting question. Give us an example, Frank.
Yeah,
all the girls besides Tina.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, Victoria, would you like this Tina character?
I mean, she's crying a lot.
Well, she's been through a lot.
But girl, you killed your own dad. Oh, Carrie's mom? Oh, yeah.
Carrie's.
Played really well, though.
Yeah, like, I hate that mom.
Hate them, I feel like.
Yeah, she's pretty brutal, man.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes too, like I feel like that makes sense what he's saying. I just gave it. I'm about to give it a deeper meaning than what it means. I feel like, girls are mean. So I feel like when you see a character that's also mean, you see versions of like different friendships or relationships with family, like in that person. Like a lot of people, I'm sure, have moms, not exactly like Carrie's mom, but like that are, just mean. And like take it that far when it comes to religion and things like that. So you see a character that represents them, you just like, I'm good.
Okay. Well, the thing I'll say about Carrie's mom is she's a legit backstabber. But Victor, I got an example for you. What about the Mean Girls in Mean Girls? Would those be your type of people to hang out with, or would you be on the opposite end of the spectrum?
I'd probably be the person that's like being made fun of by them and I don't realize it. Like I think she's being nice. Like those are the ugliest effing
no
I've ever seen or whatever she says. Like I would be the girl that thinks she's being genuine.
Oh my god, I love that bracelet. It looks so good on you. What?
The ugliest effing bracelet I've ever
seen. Thanks.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, really?
Nick is a worthless fucking dude, man.
Hey, he's being very kind right now. You show Nick some respect.
Just pay attention to this third act. You see how many times he takes more naps here than Alice did. in the first movie.
Hold on. I knew you were going to go there, you slide dog, you. At least with Nick, he was getting knocked unconscious for making an attempted effort to do something, while Alice,
this guy
in
would
her
have...
own, no, hey, with Alice in her own free will decided to take a nap, even though she knows something is going wrong. Instead of doing something about it, she takes a nap.
This guy gets more concussions in a 20-minute span than anybody you've ever seen. Serious brain damage this guy would have from this night.
Well, he wiped his shoes.
Oh, well, at least he's decent enough to do that now.
You know what? I feel like I would be friends with Tina because she's got the telekinetic thing going for her.
Yeah,
you better be friends with her.
Yes, I'm going where she's going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna not be friends with her. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely hate Alice. I hate Alice with a passion. I got nothing wrong against damn, I hate the character so much I forgot the main actress's name.
King.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Adrian King. Just why I'm scared to meet her is because I want to meet her and be nice to her. I don't want to like meet her and just talk shit about her character.
You know, she's got such a love for the franchise, though, man. She always
she does. But...
yeah, she's always so happy to talk about it. And
but I'm afraid my first question to her would be, why didn't she put the coffee lid on correctly?
First of all,
that probably was actually the actor that
yeah, it was all her. I know it was.
I doubt they wrote that. They're probably like, but to her credit, she probably had no idea they were going to freaking record her in the kitchen for 25 minutes doing random ass shit. So,
yeah, but they could have easily cut 5 minutes of that scene.
Yeah, I'm excited to see her come back in the Crystal Lake, though.
Yeah, me too. Frank says, "Don't worry, Nick will be tortured once he pursues sex as Tina after the movie."
Yeah, he's never gonna be able to. Yeah, he's not gonna make it very long after that for sure, because Tina's gonna. Yeah,
I didn't know Adrian King was coming back for the show.
She is.
I didn't know that. I missed that.
It's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah.
Sure. To your credit, Frank, yes, Tina would have him up on the ceiling like Tina in Nightmare on Elm Street. The other Tina, and she would just chill out there. She would never let him down. Yeah, Tina's a good name.
Aaron is a good name, right, Chad? Aaron from Your Next. Damn it, Chad. Oh, which is funny on that. I bet that's where Scream got that scare from. Oh, Kitty, you scared me. If the next horse is going to pop out.
They had that freaking cat in part 5 too, come out from the rafters in that restaurant.
Oh yeah, they do. Like that was random as hell. Even though, how did the cat get stuck in the closet? I cannot tell you how.
Oh my god, he looks just like my cat.
Oh.
Oh my god, I'm scared of that. That's him.
Oh, kitty.
Oh.
Orange cat. If I see an orange cat, I always want to adopt it immediately.
Oh yeah.
I always wonder where this cat did come from.
Yeah, where was the cat the rest of the movie? You didn't see that? Zero peripheral vision in these movies. In all horror movies.
Yeah, like you would think. Yeah, the door was right there, so you think the first thing you see is the head right there.
Right, yeah, the angle she would have came at it. All right.
Well, it's okay. Jason's about to help her out.
Not her jumping out.
If she did a barrel roll, she could have survived that. I've been watching a lot of Star Fox lately. Do a barrel roll.
Man, they need to make a new game on the Switch, man.
Dude, I actually thought about that when I was watching those Star Fox clips. I'm like, how come the Nintendo Switch has not done a game of Star Fox yet?
That's what I'm wondering, man. I would get it. They have the original one on there.
I bet you they're waiting for the movie to come out in a couple of years because they're making a movie, Star Fox.
Yeah, that could be the case.
I bet that's what they're doing. I bet that's what they're doing with a lot of the remake of the games. At this point, they're like, damn, when the movie comes out, we'll just release the game and the sales will go off the chain.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool shots in this one.
Dude, there are, man. I like the way they light him and stuff in here.
I'm telling you, this movie is criminally underrated in this franchise. I'm not sure why it does not get more love than it doesn't get.
I dig the hell out of it. I just can't. There's a lot of movies that are better, so it falls kind of in the middle. But it's not really a fault of this movie. It's just that the other movies are like, I mean, it's behind like 1, 2, 4, 6, and it's right up there with 3. I mean, 3 is a toss up with this one, I think.
Well, Brad, I'll probably go. I know I said like for the part 6 one, that part 6 officially goes back over 7. After watching this movie again, I'm sorry, man. I might have to put part 7 back over part 6.
It's your list, man. It's your list.
I know, but I know it just burns your soul right now. Me saying that.
I'm good with it, man. It doesn't. Yeah. It is where it is on my list. Where it is on yours doesn't matter to me.
Victoria, where do you have this on your list for part 7? Do you remember?
Oh my god, I'm trying to think. I mean, I feel like I like all. I mean, oh my god, I would have to think about that for a second. Let me think, because it's been a while since I've ranked them.
Well, Dr. Cruz didn't take enough time to think of using her as a shield.
You don't think fast enough.
Like, I give him respect on the surviving factor, but as a human being, piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I kind of like about this franchise. I mean, I would have to really, I feel like, sit down and think about ranking them, but I feel like they're all watchable in this franchise. Like, there's not one that I can't sit down and enjoy, I feel like. I like Jason Goes to Hell. Okay, everyone get off my ass.
You should have picked that one.
Yeah, I was about to say, if I knew that, we could even have you back on for that one.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. Or not Jason X. Jason Goes to Hell. I don't mind that one. Like, I'm watching, I'm like, it's not that bad. Like, it's weird, but
it's just we trusted a 25-year-old director.
They're all a little weird in the franchise at some points.
Yeah, a 25-year-old director that has no experience with the Friday the 13th franchise and just say, hey, just make a movie that just has Jason in it. Or a little bit of Jason in it.
Yeah.
So, see, now, Brad, how can you deny Nick right here? He has a gun.
Not for long.
Hold on to that.
Yeah. You're about to see Nick in all of his glory.
Well, we're seeing Melissa in all of her glory right now.
Her hair's still perfect.
Even after having sex with Eddie, or I don't even think we even got that far. Yeah, no bed hair or anything, so impressive.
She stays slaying, man. She might slay the longest. We'll see.
Dadgummit. You're lucky that we're not drinking right now, because I would have already been drunk.
I would probably... I'm still trying to think of where I would rank it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I definitely like it better than 5. I know that much so far. I haven't seen this one forever. This one's good.
Dude, and what a creep right here. Dr. Cruz is just in the middle of the woods. It's like, Tina. I'm like, what?
She's seen the lovely bones.
Yeah, Dr. Cruz, what did you do?
He hasn't thought that far ahead yet.
It's like, shit, I forgot about Tell a Lie.
I'm reading everyone else's rankings.
Let's see these ranks here. Yeah, let's see. Lud Nelson.
Like, y'all gotta give some
ideas. He's got 5. I don't know which order is this, because
I'm going to assume that 5 is his best one because 4 is so close.
Yeah, 4 and then 3
respect.
and then 6. Yeah, 7. Remake. Then he's got 2, and then Jason X, the OG, and then Jason Goes to Hell at the end. That makes the most sense. I think you're right. That's interesting. I don't know if I've met anybody with 5 at the top, but that's cool. I like it. This is one of the coolest Jason scenes. Him with this fucking saw blade thing, chasing Cruz through the woods. It's pretty epic.
And I'm glad I have the NECA figure for this. I have the NECA figure for Part 7. I have a whole big story on how I acquired the NECA figure for Part 7 from stealing it from a kid. I'm that guy.
NECA figure from a baby.
This guy could be cutting down some fucking trees while he's out there too.
Oh yeah, like he could be doing some field surface there, but yeah, I definitely have the NECA figure. If I ever decide to take him out of the box, definitely I will attach the Wheat Eater as his weapon.
This guy actually thinks he got away too. He needs to work on his cardio. He made it like 20 yards.
Shelly in the video game needs to work on his cardio.
They stopped running way too soon. Like, what do you go?
I would run until I meet somebody else.
Yeah, for real.
And I will admit, this is the only thing I didn't get about the Roseblood fan film, is we obviously know Dr. Cruz died, so how is he still alive in the Roseblood?
To be fair, that kill, I know the original kill is brutal, but this one's pretty tame. He could have survived that. He just got hit in the stomach with a thing. It wasn't super.
Now, come on, you know Jason don't miss.
I mean, he's been known to. He's going to miss on Nick about 6 or 7 times here in the rest of the movie, so it could happen.
It's sympathy points.
Let me get Galford's ranking as well. He starts at 4, good choice. 2, a great choice, and 6. I think that's a very solid top 3. That's kind of what you'll see most people kind of put at the top. Then you got the remake, which is good.
Yeah.
And then 5. 5's getting some love in the top 5. 3, Freddy versus Jason, part 1. 7 all the way down there next to Goes to Hell, and then Jason X at the bottom, and Manhattan's at the super bottom. I agree with you on that one, dude.
The super
bottom. Way down there, not even close.
Manhattan is, I mean,
Try to find. Come on. I know we talked about soft spot earlier. But Austin says about this movie, my soft spot in this franchise is definitely Manhattan because I know what I'll describe more next. Oh, here we go. Ultimate Showdown. This is where we get to a crazy third act. Carrie 2.0 versus Jason Voorhees.
I wish they would have put Carrie or not Carrie. Tina in the video game, like kind of as a like a Tommy Jarvis, like you can call her up on the radio and she could come in and kick a little ass for you.
That would be badass.
Cool. Giving Evil Dead.
Yeah. Evil Dead. I was Jason. What the hell?
Big goofy ass falling in the puddle. I didn't realize how funny that looked.
Well, okay, interesting story. Because I learned about this thing when I bought. I one time acquired the Part 7 mask. It's when he just fell right there. He actually cracked the mask, like the nose part of his mask, on a rock in that puddle. And so when the fans of Friday the 13th kind of like remake the mask, they always put like a little pencil mark on the nose, exactly where the crack was from the original.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's cool.
I'm still trying to figure out my ranking. I'm like looking at Letterboxd. I'm like, I don't know. Like I think my first would probably have to be Part 3 or 4 for sure. That's like my favorite.
Great choices.
I love those. Plus the soundtracks in those. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, especially Part 3.
I think I like Part 3. Oh my god, I don't know. Every time I
gut feeling. Gut feeling.
Yes, search your feelings.
Aaron Clegg would be pretty high up though. Like it would probably be, 2, 3, 4 in like kind of the same area because I really like to watch them as the bunch, obviously. Jason Lives, Part 1, Part 6. Or sorry, not this is Part 6. No, what part is this? Part 7. Girl, I don't know what I'm up to. I called it Part 8 earlier.
Hey, talk about a freaking entrance right there. Just jumping through the window. Like, how come we couldn't have that feature in the game, Brad?
For real, dude. My man here has been walking in the woods all movie long. Now all of a sudden he's doing plyometric training over here. It's a good look at the eye, though.
God, yeah, man. That's definitely King Harder's eye right there.
Oh, yeah.
Scary.
So you said you had this behind 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, probably behind Part 7 and Part 1. Or my God, Part 6 and Part 1. Girl, this is Part 7. I don't know why I can't keep track.
There's a lot of parts.
There's so many of them.
I mean, obviously the original is iconic, but I would still probably put it a little bit farther up on my list just because, Jason's not in it, really.
Okay, why did Tina fall backwards there? She was the one. Oh no, she threw the head. She threw the head at Jason.
Gave him head.
I didn't realize that the head was still attached to the potted plant, so she has no respect for the dead.
What does everybody want? What does everybody need?
Oh, that would kill normal Jason.
Right now.
Walk that shit.
That's why.
My mom. Man, Tina has had it rough in this franchise too. Yeah. Everybody just wants her powers. Nobody really listens to her. Except for my boy Nick right here, just being a kind, gentle soul.
And Melissa's coming around.
She does not come around. I will say, though, that Melissa gets asked the question.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest kills of this movie, man.
God, imagine if MPAA does not take out that kill.
She's still trying, man. She's still trying.
Right?
Just stay together. Don't do the horror trope right now. Fuck you both.
Not good.
Oh my God,
his mouth moves.
Moving too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bam. Bitch went down.
All right, let's see how many times.
Yeah, this is what we talked about earlier about how the room is so small, making King Hodder look big right here.
Yeah, it's chaotic.
I don't know if they kind of did that on purpose, not to make him like Kane Hodder feel better or anything, but just to make Jason look like
Yeah, exactly. Again, like $2.8 million budget, they just gotta work with what they gotta work with.
That's true.
Takes
and
my freaking
player. Me and Brad worked with a lot less, so
that's true.
It can be done.
He just jumped through a window, but now he's taking a sweet ass time.
And I bet you this is where Not Another Teen Movie got that one scene with the staircase idea. It's from this movie. Oh.
Weak ass stairs. Those aren't up to code.
Hey, damn.
Well, you gotta imagine a dead Jason Voorhees that probably weighs 300 pounds.
Used to, but all of his fucking flesh is melted away.
Look at Nick. Look how he's trying to climb down those stairs.
Yeah, like why? Why risk it?
Yeah, I would stay upstairs. There's no way Jason's going to get you because he can't jump. Well, actually, he could jump a little bit, so yeah, I could kind of trust him to jump.
He just freaking leaped through that window with no problem.
Oh.
Nick's done. Knocked out. There's the first time.
Dude, do you blame him, though? Oh, now he's trying to break his spine.
I don't know what he's doing. If he was trying to break his spine, it'd be broke by now.
What would break first, your spirit or your spine?
Uzi.
Ooh, that's gross.
Oh.
That's a fucking cool look, though.
Oh, look at all those damage marks right there from previous movies on his face, too.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Hey, Jason, nice hanging with you.
They didn't go through any. That's the thing about 8. Look at all this effort they focused on Jason in this movie. They didn't do anything in 8 to make him look cool. Like it was just like, hey, put on your shit, get wet, and you're Jason. Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, he was just trying to fit in with all the New Yorkers or the Vancouverans and all that. He was just trying to fit in. Because man.
There's a diner in Vancouver because I'm sure I always yap about it, but that's where I was living. There's a diner in Vancouver that have like a promotional shot of him in front of the city, like in the Jason costume.
Oh, wasn't that the same diner that they used in the movie though?
I don't know. It's like one that's like straight in the city, so I'm not sure if it is. It's not like a deserted one. I think they just have like random movies that were filmed there. I don't know if it was the same one or not. I think they just filmed there.
How cool would that have been if that was the same diner?
And I mean, they filmed Freddy vs. Jason there too in Vancouver. I've been to that.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool.
They film a lot of stuff there. It's almost overwhelming.
Ooh, Jason got nailed.
Yes, he did. It's freaking cool, though. Risky to go without the hockey mask at the end, but it pays off. It makes it stand out.
I think so.
Especially when it looks that cool.
I like the marks where the mask would sit, like the straps, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jason, how dare you not wear your mask in the third final act? Guess what? You fired.
So you're dead.
Yeah, and but man, major credit freaking King Harder right here, man. It's just love being set on fire. Was it?
Yeah.
I forgot which movie it was that he actually legit got burned really damn badly. It was not this movie. I know that. I just forgot which movie it was.
Yeah, I love the jaw grinding that he does.
I do too. Especially, you could see it with the mask on too earlier. It was awesome. Yeah.
And what's crazy how the house is not burning down right now. Actually, no, the house does get burned down. Never mind.
Dude, it blows up. It blows up.
Oh, hey, there's Nick.
He's awake. He's like, what the fuck did I miss? I've been out for 2 minutes.
Yeah, there we go, Jason. Stop, drop, and roll. Did your mama not teach you any manners, or did he not learn anything at camp? Because you think the first thing he learned is how to swim.
He couldn't even do that.
Yeah. Or so if he can't even swim, where was his floaties? All right. We're about to get into one of the most controversial things about this movie where it gets a lot, which first off, cool ass explosion.
Yeah, that was good.
That's where most of the budget went.
Yeah.
That was all 2.8 million of it.
Yeah.
But what do y'all think about this ending with her dad coming from the lake?
Oh my god, I forgot they did that.
It's stupid.
That's stupid.
Well, again, my boy Nick, who we're bringing on next week, brings up the excellent point about this scene right here. It's not supposed that he came out of the water and all that. It's just we're seeing it through like Tina's point of view. It's like, so if you take out the Tina point of view of it, it's just like a regular chain that's wrapping Jason, dragging him to the lake. So we're just mainly that scene is just, again, it's just from Tina's point of view.
Right.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah,
it's not as bad as the.
Brad, I just defended it. You can't like. Oh, there we go, Nick. There you go. Fire your gun.
Let me see it first, and then I'll decide because that's been a while.
It's not as bad as the. There goes Nick again. He's done. It's not as bad as the little boy coming out of Jason's mouth in part 8 and all that other weird ass shit that happens. But it's up there. It's close. It's a big negative moment of this movie for sure.
I agree. I'll agree with that. Not good. But see, all Tina wants is her daddy to save her right now.
Yeah, well. It's just a weak.
Yeah.
It's probably the weakest Jason kill of the franchise, I would say. Like
even over part 8?
Yeah, like that's it? That's all like
Yeah. Oh, even over part 8. As ridiculous as the ending of that movie is, at least he got washed away with some freaking toxic acid in the sewer. Like, this was just stupid.
Yeah, what Sebastian said, like, it's kind of poetic, but yeah, it makes no sense. Like, it's almost like closure for her, but like, okay.
What about Brad, there's our boy right there that Chris always talks about with the epic mullet.
Holy shit.
It is real, man.
Looking like Joe Dirt over there.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like he went down way too easily. Like, all that, and her dead dad takes him out.
Yeah. With just the chain, too, at that. It's just that he's already been down there with the chain. It's okay, so it's definitely worse than Jason 2. That one was cool. 3, 2, axe to the head. 4, definitely. 5, Jason's not there. Yeah, 6 definitely beats it. 8 beats it. 9 beats it.
That was pretty bad. Not even bad, just like lame.
And he didn't die in 10, so even though he had he was a shooting star, and then Yeah, okay, I kind of agree with that.
I didn't really like the remake that one that much, but yeah, this takes the cake for sure, man. I mean, it's just not good.
Say hello to mommy in hell.
Oh yeah, she ruined it with that. If she hadn't said in hell, it would have been good.
Oh, it would
in hell.
Like, girl.
But what is excellent, guys? That is Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. So that is God, time flied right there. I thought the movie was very well paced.
But yeah,
it takes a while.
Actually, I mean, outside of that ending, I would say that's probably the only really bad part about it, honestly.
I think it takes a while to get to the fun stuff at the end. It's kind of like it has the same kind of issue Part 3 does. Obviously, it is fun doing these on the shows have made them go by faster. But when you're watching it by yourself, this and 3 kind of have that same. The first couple acts kind of suck, and then the end picks it up, and it's a blast at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Todd, what's going on? Todd says it best. Dead dad looks not dead, just dirty. I was about to say that. It's like, you think he'd be moldy and all that.
He's cleaner. He's probably cleaner than Eddie though. Like even at the end, like of the day, he's like, yeah. He's barely. Man. He's been in there for 20 years.
For 20 years, and I still look good.
You could still walk into a Five Guys and get a burger, and nobody would even think anything about it.
Oh, you would bring up Five Guys, man. After one of the most maddest I've been in this year is from Five Guys. Just their disrespect, man.
Fuck.
Yeah,
bunch of assholes. Bunch of bastards.
Assholes. So let's see here. Just checking the chat real quick. So yeah, Victoria, we'll start with you. What's your overall thoughts about the movie? And if you were to rate it on Letterboxd, what would you rate it?
I would probably give it like a 3.5. I would say 3.5. I liked it. Like I said, it's like probably for whatever reason the one I just haven't watched the most, but I liked it. I mean, there was really nothing wrong with it to me besides that ending, which was kind of lame, but like, I mean, I have the DVD set, the box set, so I'll probably look at the uncensored parts of it that they didn't get cut. And I just feel like, I mean, the characters are good, even though I feel like not all of them were super memorable, but the ones that were good. Like, obviously, some of them are in the video game. Tina's really cool. I thought it was pretty good, honestly. I'm glad that I watched that one, that I chose this one, actually, just because I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, I was wondering who was going to choose this, and I'm glad you did, just because again, this is like a hidden gem in the franchise, but I feel like it should get talked about a lot more. Because I definitely love. I'll say I love this movie. It's a fun movie, which I agree with Brad. That a little bit the setting up everything takes a little bit, and the characters super generic as all get at. We've been making generic jokes all night long, but once we get to that third act, you cannot help but have fun with it. So honestly, I also keep it to the same score that I gave it the last time, with a 3.75 out of 5.
Yeah, nice, man. I think I don't really dig the characters in this one all that much. You know, outside of Tina and Dr. Cruz, I don't like, and the rest of them literally like they would show up and get killed, and I'd never even seen them before, I feel like. And I couldn't tell you any of their names, even though I just watched it. So, but yeah, Tina and Cruz were good. Badass Jason, one of the coolest Jasons, probably the coolest looking Jason.
Yeah.
And Kane, I think this is my favorite Kane Hodder performance as well, on top of that. So that, has a lot going for it. And yeah, I don't really, I've always kind of been drawn to it. I'd probably give it like a 3.25.
All right. So with all that crazy math, I am a genius. Geniuses, which I is one of them. So with all that, I believe this is just a good mediocre score of freaking Jimbo's dance moves, man. So let's get Jimbo in here real quick. Yeah, so freaking Dance with Jimbo. So let me get to the comic session. Okay, Hatchet Boy. So there was an alternate ending with Kristen's dad looked more like a zombie. Who's Kristen? I'm
assuming he means Tina.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I'm like with Victoria. I need to pop in the deleted scenes and all that and just see all those again, because I remember watching it before and I was like, damn, if those kills were in the movie, top 3 Friday the 13th movie easily, hands down.
And it's definitely like a different kind of plot too. Like to have a main character with telekinesis, like that's a big jump, and I think it works. I think it pays off.
It's cool. It makes some good moments, man.
Yeah.
And what's also cool about that is just we're like 7 movies into a franchise. We got to start playing with different and just to stand out. Telekinesis or Carrie 2.0, definitely a big way to stand out.
Right.
So it would have been cool to see her come back in a sequel, or like I said, the video game or something, because she's definitely has the ability to go toe to toe. Would have been cool.
She's like the only real threat, I feel like, to Jason in a way. That like a true.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And Hatchet Boys meant to say Tina. Yeah, so we knew what you meant, man. Again, all the generic characters. So all right, we're going ahead and wrap things up here. Victoria, I know you've been super busy at work, but anything you would like to try to do in the future, coming back to YouTubing or anything like that?
Probably try to get, back more on Flopbuster. They've been doing it a lot of times when I'm working, which makes sense because their schedules. But I know me and the final Ghouls are always trying to work something out. But again, I feel like we're all on opposite schedules, different time zones. But something's in the works. We're trying. We're doing it.
And I hope you all really do, because you all are so entertaining when y'all get on screen together. So hopefully you all can get that worked out. And once you all do, we'll help support you girls, because we think you all do a phenomenal job.
Thank you. I mean, and then obviously I'll come on here whenever I'm welcome, because I always have fun.
Hey, the door is always open. You know that. So door's always open. And speaking of doors, let's open this door, Brad, about what's coming up on the channel, my friend. And Brad, I'll let you take the reins on what's coming up on Thursday here.
Yeah, Thursday's going to be a wild night, man. Chris and I, Brett's going to be out of town, so Chris and I are going to get crazy. We're going to be watching From Dusk Till Dawn Thursday night, 8 o'clock. So join us for that. Watch the movie. Just hang out. We could do some Q&A stuff as well. Whatever you want to do, we're going to have a good time. And it's going to be fun.
You all will pick a good-ass movie to watch as I'm out of town.
Hey.
I'm missing the foot fetish thing. Of all the things I'm missing, it's the foot fetishness, man, of this movie.
We'll save the second one for you. How's that?
But that... Okay, you know what? I'm getting mad right now, but no, I'm kidding, man. So I'm glad you all picked this movie. I feel like this is actually a perfect movie for Brad and Chris to get a fun commentary on. So you definitely do not want to miss this particular watch party this Thursday at Brad, right? 8 o'clock, correct?
Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m.
Standard
Eastern
time.
Yes, so definitely be there for that. And then as I come back for the following week, for next Thursday, we're going to be doing freaking Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, and we're going to bring on Nick Cooling from the Movie Ranker. He likes this movie, so we're bringing him on, and it'll be me and Nick's job to try to help Brad enjoy this movie a little bit better, just a little bit better. So that'll be next Thursday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And then tomorrow, I do not have the thumbnail on here, but tomorrow we're going to be doing a premiere video for the Patreon's pick from the Patreon poll for the month of May, as we're going to rank the top 5 Cabin in the Wood type horror movies of all time. So that's kind of like any horror movie. That's pretty much the setting of Cabin in the Woods. We'll be releasing our top 5 tomorrow for a live premiere video at 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So, Brian, am I missing anything else?
No, I feel good. I think I feel good about it. I feel real good. Just keep an eye out for the summer / tournament announcement coming up pretty soon. Yeah. That's gonna be a lot of fun too.
And hopefully we can also put another trivia night in December too, like a boys versus girls again, round 2. Yeah, so I would love to try to do that again if the schedules can work out. That's what I gotta try to work on when I get back from the trip. That's when I'll try to tackle most of the summer projects and all that. But so other than that, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. You all have been awesome. Frank Riker, thank you so much for the super chat. That is always appreciated. And Victoria, you are a special guest, so you get the last word.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't expecting this. Well, thanks for
having me. It's the last word. I'm just kidding. I said that's the last word. No.
Just one. Thanks for having me. Thanks everyone for watching too. It always feels nice that people actually want to come and watch when I'm on.
Yeah, because they love you, Victoria. So just like we do on here, and thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm glad we got this schedule worked out to have you on here.
Been too long.
Oh, you're so welcome. So we're going to go ahead and log out. You all have a great night and a great work week, and we'll see you all. Well, I won't see you all. I'll see you all next week, but you can see Brad on Thursday.
Yay! Wait a minute. I thought she was getting the final word.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Final word.
No, do it. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.
No!